Hello once again, my friends. It's me, the Undertaker. Did you miss me while I was gone to America? I know I certainly missed you. As you can see, though, I have returned in one piece, had a wonderful time. More on that in a little bit. And while I was gone, I was just hoping that there would be a letter waiting for me when I returned. And wouldn't you know it, there was. You all never seem to disappoint me, and I love you very much for that. So, enough rambling, let's get to it. First and foremost, though, I would like to thank everyone who submitted names for the little guy here. We had names from Burrito Girl 13, Brenda, Queen of Obscure Pairings, Robert, and Jacob. All of you managed to send me different names for the little guy here, and they were all very clever. I had such a hard time deciding which name I should pick for the little guy. But after some careful deliberation and lots of tea and biscuits, I've decided that we're going to name the little guy... Are you ready for this? McRibs. I don't know why, but the name just seems to delight me so. So that's what we're going to name him. McRibs is now your new name, little guy. Aren't you excited? Oh no, I sure am. Right, so now let's move on to the comments, questions and jokes that you all have for me. M.I. Ray Cosplay says, Dear Undertaker, since Vincent Phantom Hive's passing, do you see any similarities in his son CO? What is your opinion? Also, does Sebastian interest you? Ah, Vincent. Vincent was... Excuse me. Vincent was one in a million. Vincent was definitely a special person. However, do I see a lot of him in his son CO? Well, I see his son quite often, as I'm sure you'll realise. And I notice a lot of his father in him. He's very much like his father. Only better and worse. But we won't go into any details there. My opinion, yes, he is definitely his father's son. I've noticed a lot of similarities, but there will never, ever be another Vincent Phantom Hive. I should know. I was very close to the man. See, look at it. You got so distraught that even McRibs decided to give up on it. Come on, McRibs. Hang in there, pal. Come on, it's going to be alright. There we are. You alright? You going to be okay? You fine? Okay. So yes, lots of his father in him, but there will never be another Vincent Phantom Hive. Does Sebastian interest me? Well, of course he does. Everything about the man delights me. Everything he says always makes me chuckle, gives me a good laugh. You know, I've never met a demon with such a good sense of humour. Yes, Sebastian, I know exactly what you are. But that doesn't mean we can't share a laugh, right? Right. I mean, I'm retired now, so what business is it of mine? Thank you very much, M.I. Ray Cosplay, for strolling down memory lane with me. I'm sorry if I got a little choked up, but like I said, Vincent and I were very close, and I still miss him to this day. I don't really think I've gotten over it. Brandy says, Hello, Undertaker. Hello. Always good to see you again, and it's good to see you, my darling. I wondered how you enjoyed the colonies. Did you have a good time? I had a fantastic time. Thank you very much. The young Lord, Sebastian and I, we had a fantastic time. I really hope that they invite me to do it again very soon, because it was a very interesting experience. America is very different than over here in England, but it wasn't a bad experience at all. What adventures did you have? Well, as you can see from the records that I've posted previously, we tried American food, we went to the Center of Science, met up with a lot of nice people there, stopped off at the Wizard World Comic Con, met a few us, I guess you could say, some other Undertakers and CLs and Sebastians, lots of Grells, as well as many other interesting characters and costumers and celebrities, some from America, some from our side of the pond, but it was a very fun time. I would definitely love to do it again. I know the young Lord had a wonderful time, ended up getting himself a new hat. He loves that hat, and I can definitely see him wearing it for a long time to come. Let's see, what else do you have to say here? Did the young Lord go with you? That is to be said, yes he did. There's footage of him. I've spoken of him just a few times in the same question, so yes, he did go with us. Yana's butler. Speaking of, how is the little chihuahua? I won't tell him that you called him that. But he seems to be doing well. He and his butler are getting along quite fine. Like I said, he got a new hat. He really loves it. He seems to be in some pretty bright spirits. I guess the trip to America really cheered up the old buck. But it was a good time for sure. We all had a very wonderful time. They didn't let me venture off by myself very much. I did sneak away once in a while, but didn't get up to very much. Usually we stayed together, and we attracted lots of positive attention. It was very nice. I do happen to have a joke for you. Oh, good, I love jokes. What kind of joke do you have for me? What is Undertaker's favourite hobby? Well, you've got me. What is my favourite hobby? Engraving. I see what you did there. That's very clever. Oh, goodness. Oh, I like that one. I'm going to have to remember that one. Engraving. Oh, that's a good one. Thank you very much for your questions, Brandy, and for your joke. That was a mighty good laugh. I did enjoy that one thoroughly. Engraving. Oh, sometimes I kill myself. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, finally we have Anime Angel, who simply states, creepy man? Well, you've got me there. That's surely what I am. I am a man, and I am very creepy. And then again, I wouldn't be the Undertaker if I wasn't a creepy man. So, I think I'll be taking that as a compliment. So thank you, Anime Angel, for that wonderful compliment of calling me a creepy man. It's nice to see I'm doing my job. Well, that seems to be all we have today for the letter. How are you hanging in there, McRibs? You doing alright? You're not going to fall down on me anymore? Okay. He's had a little too much tea to drink today, I suppose. I wonder what he put in it. So, as I said, that's our letter for today. Thank you all very much for your questions, comments, and jokes. I always enjoy hearing from you, and I hope to hear from you again very soon. And before I go, I was thinking of a brand new outro that I'd like to try out on you all today. Please let me know what you think of it. Instead of just giving the words of wisdom, the remember, and then insert pieces here, I decided that I'm going to try a little something different. So my new sign-off is going to be, until we meet again, be seeing you then. What do you think? Does it suit me? Does it work? Do you guys like it? No? Scrap it? Let me know in the comments below, as well as your comments and questions and jokes and everything that you always send me, and let me know what you think about it. I think it's kind of clever, and it even rhymes, so I kind of like that too. So, here we go again, for posterity. Until we meet again, be seeing you then. Ta-ta!